What changes exactly?
The
No
the
age limit.
height limit, and of course
Anyone can
Yeah, I
just
mean,
join.
I'm very open to the changes happening now. I think it's something that may in-expect na rin naman natin na magiging mas inclusive na talaga yung Miss Universe. I think it's going in the right direction because isipin mo nga naman, ano ba ang Miss Universe? Like what is her role really? Okay, she's a spokesperson, she's an inspiration, she will be using the platform to push for her advocacies and her causes. Kung isipin mo, may age limit ba yun? Di ba wala naman talaga? Parang these are things that should be pushed by women regardless of their age, regardless if they're married or not, regardless if they're 5'3" or 6'2". Like, bakit nga ba may mga restrictions? So, parang sometimes I go back to that question na bakit nga ba may age limit? Bakit nga ba may height requirement? Bakit nga ba may women lang, exclusive lang sa women before? And we always have to go back to what is our definition of a Miss Universe. And if it is still the same as my time where she is a spokesperson, she has to inspire, she has to push for her causes, she's a role model, then para sa akin, that can be anyone. Yeah, so I'm not opposed to the changes. Actually, tingin ko nga dapat nauna pa yung age than anything else. And this opens the doors to so many more women na kumbaga nasayang, yung parang nag-reach na ng age limit or dahil they've decided to start a family, hindi na sila nakasali ulit. So now, our wish list is getting longer because now we have the former candidates who are now considering of coming back. And that makes it more interesting because then you see a different dynamic in a woman na pwede pala maging inspiration kahit may anak na. Pwede pala maging inspiration kahit na nasa above 28 years old na. Bakit nga ba kasi hanggang 28 lang? Ano bang difference ng 28 sa 32? Diba? Parang ganon. So, ako, I just always go back to, ano bang definition of Miss Universe? Why are there so many limitations before? So I think it's going in the right path.
Okay.
Is there someone you would want to see on the pageant stage again?
Yes. But baka ma-pressure sila. Gagawin ko pa to.
Go.
Baka si Alissa Malinao. Gusto ko.
Good choice.
Yeah. Nakikita ko yung mga posts niya. She's very open. She shares about motherhood and what's it like. She's a mother of 2 now. I saw her recent post. Ganda. And she's really very Pinay. As in, I can envision it. I don't know if it's her goal. Sorry, Alissa, if I'm putting you on the spot. Pero I'm sure I'm not the only one. Christi McGarry is also a really good friend of mine who kind of pivoted her career into hosting, DJing, modeling now. She also has a few businesses. So I feel like she's very tall, morena, Pinay, ganda din. So I'm thinking, at I think age ko siya, so it will be so interesting to see somebody who decided to let go of pageants, but then now that the restrictions are off, to decide to maybe I'll try again. Ang ganda rin ng kwento na gano'n na nagbalik loob. So, sila yung mga naisip ko. Maraming sa mga mothers So, yeah, sila yung mga kasabayan ko rin kasi sila. So, sila yung mga naisip ko na pwede.
Yeah, what is it like naman na ngayon na ikaw ay si Mrs. Johnson?
Saya. It's great. I don't feel much of a difference from when we were engaged, and that except that now I'm getting used to being called Mrs. Johnson sometimes. Noong una medyo hindi pa ako sanay, pero ngayon parang I'm getting used to it already. I'm excited because I feel very safe in the relationship, and Jeremy has been really a big guiding light for me when it comes to all aspects of my life, even my career. Like, he gives me good business advice. He pushes me to try the things that I want to do. He pushed me to go for this book. I mean, the book was already finished actually, bago pa ko siya nakilala. Pero he just pushes me to go for the things that I want to do, and that's a really nice feeling in a relationship.
Yeah, I know marami kang plans for your career-wise, pero yung syempre yung kailangan namin itanong, di ba, yung pagpapamilya. What are your plans with him in that aspect?
Definitely one day we want to have a family together. We want to have kids. Jeremy loves the idea of having a big family. But then that means I gotta take a break. But you know, he's also very supportive in my career. And we agreed that we'll take this time to focus on our careers now and work towards the bigger goal. We're not in a hurry naman. So I'm just glad I have somebody who's very supportive in all of the decisions I make.
We saw
Last question. Last question.
Well, last question daw from me. Yeah, kasi well, natapos naman yung issue with Sir Ricky, but he said that because of what happened to the two of you, nagkaroon daw ng discourse on how to really handle yung mga Filipino artists in general. Like,